right, so we are in our Living in Families book, chapter, whatever they call it, Unit 6, Our Country. Continents, Congress, law, symbol, natural resources, state. Some of this we've had in our reading book, we will see. So over here it looks like Bryce or Zion Canyons. It's in Utah, doesn't tell us, but let's see. Page 150. Where is our country? Okay, we all know, we knew we were in North America, part of the Americas. North America, Central America, South America. But we're going to talk about continents, and continents are North America and South America over here. We'll learn the other ones later. Mrs. Banks makes maps. The maps show continents and oceans. A continent is a large piece of land. An ocean is a big body of water. Our country is part of North America. If you look over here, we'll show you this is South America down here. This is Central America, but it's part of our continent. So right there where it ends, from Central America, Mexico, the United States, Canada, Alaska, and Greenland are all part of the North American continent. Find the United States of America on the map. So we've got here, we're also way over here in Hawaii, and Alaska, which doesn't touch us, is also part of the United States. Mexico is south of the United States. And which country is north of the United States? So north we know is up. Never eat soggy worms, or never eat shredded wheat. Is Canada, right? There are two neighbors, Canada and Mexico. And turning the page, we've got a world map laid out. If we're a globe, it would be, our globe in our room is round. This is if we laid it all out. Here's a world map. Find the 4 oceans on the map: Pacific, Atlantic, Arctic, Indian. This is also Pacific, because when you bring those around, they're together, right? There's also one down here now that they call the Southern Ocean. It's kind of where these oceans all meet, and some people have started calling this the Southern Ocean. So we're just going to go with the 4 they have. Each continent is a different color on the map. How many continents are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 continents. So we just talked about North America and South America. But if you come over on the other side of the Atlantic, you've got Africa, big continent, Antarctica, where actually nobody lives. There's just stations. Nobody owns it. They just go there to do explorations. Australia is its own little continent with New Zealand and Madagascar's over here with New Zealand and come to me. Europe and Asia. Some people have started calling it Eurasia as one continent, but it is Europe, which is a line here, and then Asia. Okay, so let's turn the page. And let's see. Yeah, this is. Who are our country's leaders? This is a very old book, because that looks like the original first George Bush, long time ago president. Our country has many leaders. Sometimes many people want to be leaders. The people in our country vote. Voting is a way to choose leaders. We voted, many times in our class on things. The people with the most votes become the leaders. Our president is an important leader. We vote for our president every 4 years. The president lives and works in the White House. The White House is in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is the capital of our country. Many leaders work in Washington, D.C. We talked about that before when we talked about presidents, that every president except George Washington lived there. And it was being built while George Washington was the president. So we have a map of the United States, and we can always pick out easy things. You know where California is? We always pick out Florida because it's down there. Can you find Washington, D.C.? Washington, D.C. is our capital, and you come over here, and it's got a star. Yep, that's our capital. The United States has 50 main parts. Each part is called a state. Each state sends leaders to the capital. So we send 2 senators and a whole bunch of House of Representatives people. One group of leaders in Washington, D.C. is called Congress. Congress makes laws for the whole country. A law is a rule for our country. Yeah, they kind of don't look like that anymore. State leaders travel around their states, and they talk to many people. All right, so we're going to stop right there at lesson 3 for right now and go to our workbook. which if you go to chapter unit 6, we should have ended there. Little tiny 28 at the bottom. And it says, look at the map below. Write North America and South America on the correct continents. So obviously, north is up, right? So you're going to write right there, North America, both capital. It's a name. North America on the first line. And then below us is South America. So you find South America and you write that on the line. Okay, and when you have finished doing that, you are going to color North America green and South America yellow. And it tells you this here, color North America green, color South America yellow. And the dividing part, you're going to really look there. You come down here, all North America, and then this little tiny skinny part is actually called Central America. It's part of North America for the continents. And then right where it meets, right there, if you were just to draw that across, would be where South America starts. So all put right down to the end there, and then South America. North America green, South America yellow. I'll give you a sec. It's kind of a quick color. So you're writing and you're coloring. And yeah, you can go back and finish that. Let's turn the page. You learned about 2 continents on the last page. You'll find the names of the other continents in the puzzle below. Write the correct letter above each number. Use the key. You know how to do that. So 1 is an A. 9 is an N. 14 is a T. 1 is another A. 12 is an R. So see what you get. You're going to go through and do those. It should, and you know what? It should have all the continents that are listed in the book. You should have the other 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, because we did North America and South America. Won't be there. And then turn the page. You go back and do that in a minute. Then turn the page. And it says a mixed up word in each sentence. Unscramble the word so that each sentence is correct. Use the words in the word box to help you. The first letter of each answer is filled in for you, so that makes it pretty easy. So the words are Congress, law, capital, president, state. Leaders come to work in Washington, D.C. from every, and the mixed up word starts with an S, should be state, right? The something lives in the White House. First of all, tell me who lives in the White House? The president with a capital P. You can squish that on that line. A rule for our country is called call it a law. You can unscramble that, WLA, change it around to LAW, which is up here. Washington, D.C. is the something of our country. What is it? It's the capital of our country. Sacramento, capital of our state. That's a capital. And many of our country's leaders are in, ooh, that's a good one. Only one left with a C, Congress. Congress. Okay, and then we will stop right there. So go back and write, do your encoding, do your coloring and your writing, and finish writing that in. And that is good for that today. We will do some more tomorrow. So finish that, and then I will see you later. Miss you, love you. Bye.